Welcome to our presentation. Our company name is Roaring Flames. My name is Ralph and I am the CEO of Roaring Flames. I have a passion for entrepreneurship and advocating for mental health awareness.
Hi, my name is Hanna Justis and I'm the COO of Roaring Flames.
Hi, I am Daniel Li, the CFO of Roaring Flames. I am interested in studying law and business.
Mental health plays an important role in societal tendencies, depression, low self-esteem, and stress among adolescents. It can be caused by stress from schoolwork, families, peer pressure, ideas, beliefs, and many different other ways you may not even recognize.
The problem we sought to solve is in regards to adolescents struggling with their mental health. Mental health has been affecting teenagers through their daily life. From stress, depression, these factors have taken a toll on their health within the nation while adding to the depletion of their work ethic.
970 million people are suffering from mental health or substance abuse disorder. 13% of world's population are being affected by mental health. Research also found that the COVID-19 pandemic has affected the mental health of 90% of people in the United States. In the US, 1 in 5 teens suffer from at least one mental health disorder. This study was conducted in 2010, which surveyed 10,123 adolescents from age 13 to 18 in the US.
We also conducted a simple survey of our own. We gathered data from 45 teens aged 13 to 15 and 38 teens aged 16 to 19. 59% of the teens from 13 to 15 years of age suffer from low self-esteem. 55% suffer from stress, and 51% suffer from depression. 40% of teens aged from 16 to 19 suffer from low self-esteem, 29% suffer from stress, and 29% with depression.
We surveyed 41 females and 19 males. 29% of males are struggling with low self-esteem, while 71% of females are struggling with low self-esteem. Research suggests that women are more likely to express their opinions more frequently than men on average. This is a factor that resulted in the big gap between the percentage from female and male. We interviewed Dr. Melina Wald, PhD, clinical psychologist from Columbia University Medical Center. It can be difficult to transition from living at home to obtaining work or adjusting to school. COVID-19 has made it even more difficult to adjust to these transitions. Young adults are struggling currently with mental health for several factors, including difficult economic conditions and COVID-19. Many young adults feel isolated, anxious, and depressed. Historically, people who experience mental health challenges were considered crazy and treated very poorly in society. People fear what they do not know, and we as a society do not yet fully understand mental health issues, thus the stigma.
So our company, we want to bring awareness about mental health and highlight its need. As we saw, 970 million people suffer from low self-esteem, depression, and stress. And this is a concerning number. We hope to advocate for it and bring attention to lowering its number in the future.
Our target audience are young adults who also struggle with mental health disorders and stress. Our customers can be anyone ranging from your family members to your teachers and friends. By wearing our special design clothing, together we can spread mental health awareness.
So other solutions are therapy and medications, which is beneficial for treating medical health issues, in particular the CBT therapy, which is cognitive behavior therapy. It's shown to be effective in treating mood and anxiety problems. We came up with a concept that we should create a design that incorporates wings to offer freedom. These wings empower those to look forward to the future and provide motivation and support. We thought of a meaningful message such as staying together or staying strong and having great vibes only, which would help those wearing it and inspire those who see it. They should feel empowered as they walk to the halls and feel like they're the best person out there. The people reading this message should also feel connected and understand what needs to be done, since they should feel a sense of hope and warmth as they know what we are going through.
Our design, we incorporated wings. The untethered aspect of wings incorporate a sense of freedom and ability to fly away from negativity and the roots of our problems.
We aim to support adolescents and young adults with our uniquely designed hoodies and t-shirts. Through this, we can spread great vibes only and create a positive environment everywhere.
We plan to donate 10% of our profit to mental health organizations that prioritize finding solutions and ways to help those who are suffering. This money will be used as a way to support and destigmatize this issue. One company our donations will go to is MindCure. This elusive company constantly uncovers methods to alleviate the effects of mental health issues. They develop treatments, protocols, and other methods of assistance that they should be proven to be effective in clinical trials.
One of our competitors is Healers X Stadium. Their mission is to advocate for mental health awareness and revolves around empowering people with tie-dye t-shirts.
So for the story, my sister, who recently became a teenager, has been demonstrating signs of depression and lack of energy for several years. It saddens me to hear her talk about suicide, which is caused by her overwhelming stress and lack of self-esteem. She's a beautiful person, but she doesn't see that herself. And I've seen this in other aspects as well, where children are demonstrating this at younger ages. And especially because of the coronavirus, they can't express themselves anymore. My sister now hates interacting with people and would rather stay secluded. It's sad. This is the reason why I joined this team. I hope that to make a difference and realize a new way to bring awareness, people now have to understand the gravity of this matter. We need to pay more attention to it so that the younger generations do not fall victim of it.
Now for the budget. $2,500 is our initial amount. From that, $150 will go into advertising to spread our message. Another $150 will go to clothing supply and manufacturing our shirt to a quality material. $220 will go to our subscription with Adobe Design, which allows us to make sure these intricate designs on our hoodies get on our hoodies. The last $1,500 will go to any high-piece performance technology that we might need, whether it be 3D printers or even fabric printers, to ensure our design is of high quality. Left over with $480, we will put that back into clothing supply and advertisement to further our cause.
Our next steps will be developing a website to further enhance our goals and to make access to our products easier. We will also continue to market and advertise through social media platforms like Instagram as a hope to reach young adults and anyone looking.
Mental health is still a hard issue to talk about. Our goal alongside selling these shirts is to destigmatize it and bring awareness to this issue. With initiatives involving our community, we hope by wearing our shirts, we can all band together to fight and to spread awareness. In addition, purchases will also add to donations that go to organizations prioritizing solutions and finding ways to help.
So some challenges that we came up with were myself and Daniel are both seniors, and recently we just ended applying to college, and it's been tough to attend meetings and complete the work. We see communication as a problem that we faced, and we think that we need more hands for this project and more time. We were not able to hold meetings because our schedules never aligned. In the end, we were able to overcome these challenges as we were able to meet later at night and finish our portions of the project. We were able to hold more meetings and speak with each other more regularly. And so that is some of the challenges that we faced.
Thank you so much. And this is the end of our presentation.
Well, you got about 41 seconds if you want to say something else to the judges as they get ready to ask you some questions.
Well, thank you for this opportunity. It's been great working with everyone in this team, and honestly, learning more about entrepreneurship was very intriguing to understand.
Also, we do have more designs of t-shirts and hoodies, but we don't have a lot of space on the slide, and that was our main focus. But we do have other Stay Strong hoodies with different colors that relates to the theme. For example, if it's winter, then it'll be like bluish white, like with blue and white. And then with other themes and designs, we also have sweatshirts, which we also have other unique designs on the sweatshirts.
Nice, thank you so much.
And for each clothing, we have different sizes. For example, for t-shirts, we have extra small to 5 extra large, and from hoodies, we have extra small to 3 extra large.
Okay, thank you, Ralph. Let's give some love to our team, Roaring Flames. And let's get started with 5 minutes for the judges to ask questions.
So it took a while for me to understand that you guys were a clothing company. I think for me, it would have been better if there was a more personal story at the beginning of the presentation. Hanna, your story was very touching and definitely inspiring. I personally would have liked to have seen this tied to those experiences, right? The things that you're doing with your sister, and then tied back throughout the presentation. I think that would have been much more relatable and enjoyable, and you would have played that sympathy card, especially for investors like Golden, right? That story just pulls him right in. Have you guys looked at, and this is, I'm going to move on from that. Have you guys looked at some of these print-on-demand websites where you can upload a design and then print per need and have it fulfilled by, say, Amazon fulfillment services or something like that, rather than you having to do all of it yourself?
Yes, we actually have the designs we have on the presentation was actually designed with the app called Oshirts. They have they provide various sizes, and they also provide like a variety of colors. And we put our design onto like the t-shirt and the hoodie, and then we can order it, and then we can like ship it to our customer.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
on our budget, it did say that we plan to buy like a higher performance technology, because that the app we designed our t-shirts and hoodies from, the price was really high, and we were thinking of like, if we have our own like technology, we can set the price a little lower so more people can afford it, and then we can have a higher profit also.
Okay, so in your budget, if you're going to be doing this yourself, you have to incorporate shipping costs as well, right? Because you're gonna have to ship this out to your customer base.
Yes,
all right, I'm gonna step back and, oh, sorry, go ahead.
We actually did research on that. There is a free shipping. There was like a free shipping software that provides fast and low cost shipping with that the service is USPS, and basically all you have to do is measure how big the package is and the weight it is, and then it prints out a prepaid shipping label, which we can just tape it onto our package and ship it to our customer.
I noticed so far of the presentations that we saw that there was a line for investment, but no money on there. That's first. Don't answer yet. The second thing that I'm noticing as a theme is that there's a lot, in my opinion, very low cost for advertisement. I think advertising is a lot more expensive than you are indicating in all of the presentations I've seen so far. So that may come with the other ones too. So I was curious if there was a reason that you hadn't decided to go get other investment from others, and how you were thinking to spend the money.
So in the beginning, when you mentioned our advertising cost was a little low, we had it at $150, but we also had 480 remaining. So I feel like we would divert that amount remaining back to advertising or clothing to see whatever would fit our needs at the time. And with investors as our issue, we need to make sure that the initial amount that we have from the $2,500 is actually gaining in profit before we reach out for more. Because if it doesn't do well, we get to decide what we need to work on and how to fix this issue before we send out money, before we ask for more money, and before we ask for more clothing. So we need to see where we stand with the initial amount and see if the demand is high.
Okay. And for those two of you that are seniors, I'm curious what you're planning on studying, the short answer on that when you go to college.
I'm majoring in biology and potentially neuroscience for child development.
Okay.
I am planning on a double major in business administration and poli-sci on a pre-law track.
Got it. Okay, thanks.
Hey guys, that was a great presentation. I'm actually in the apparel manufacturing business. It's one of my businesses. But I think David brought up a great point. I was wondering whether or not you guys were going to go the route of manufacturing, or you guys were going to do a print on demand. So you guys do got to think about that. Liz brought up another great point that I wrote down. There's no founder contributions, so none of you have skin in the game, and you guys did not raise your family and friend round. I would ask some friends and family for some capital. And last but not least, my thought is that I would incorporate an ambassador program. So quick question to you guys would be, how are you guys planning to build the influence and the reputation of the brands? What celebrities are you guys targeting? What social media stars? What TikTok stars? I would add that into your presentation, and I would love for you guys to answer that now if you have a minute.
So from the UN, from what we've seen so far, we would incorporate really the minor TikTok stars from the beginning. For example, we would try to get Dixie and Charlie on TikTok, attempt to, and we would also for celebrities wise, we will actually try to get what was her name? She played Hermione in Harry Potter because she has influence in the UN, and she is also in these initiatives, and she is really out there with her ideas. And I feel like with them in our team and as our ambassadors, we will be able to get our influence out there, our products out there, get our community involved, and hopefully have a sustaining business for the future as well.
Phenomenal. I love that answer. You guys have a great name. Roaring Flames should be a name that can go viral. And if you target the right people, it will grow. It will grow the brand. So good luck, guys.